Hello guys, and welcome to another video. And if you couldn't tell, it's season 7! Oh my god, it's season 7! So yeah, season 7, an iceberg has crashed into the map, as we said in the previous videos or streams, and it's brought aeroplanes, zip lines, and all sorts of weird stuff. So we're going to check it out. I'm sorry I'm so late on this stuff. So yeah, we're going to go into a game of Playground, but before we go into Playground, we're going to show you the Battle Pass. So at tier 1, we've got Zenith, who upgrades as you go on, but he does look pretty sick. And then you get Lynx. Oh, like upgrades into like this really cool robotic cat. Especially the last version looks sick. Like that looks amazing. And then we also have wraps. Wraps are brand new to season 7, which allow you to customize your vehicles and weapons, and by the color of the wrap. So like, as you can see, this is what it looks like on a quad crasher. Looks pretty cool. On your regular assault rifle, and yeah, and it goes like that. We've also got this, the perfect present. It's got a gun inside. Another wrap. We've also got the Christmas music, as you can tell in the background. We've got Chimeras. Sergeant Winter, another one of these customizable skins that looks absolutely ridiculous. My favourite camo, which you'll see me using a lot, the Ultra Red. An Ice Puck toy. The Shimmer emote, which just doesn't look right at all on this character. The Merry Marauder, which I do believe will return in the item shop. Remus. The Glyphs, I'm going to be using that. And we've got the Glider. Looks pretty cool. Sword. The mic drop, I like that. I'm going to be like that actually. Got Powder, got the Powder skin. Honestly, not a very good skin in my opinion. Probably the worst skin in the game. Not the game, but like this season. We've got this Lynx loading screen, but it is a animated loading screen, so it's pretty cool. We've got hang on. We've got the disco music. So like from Disco Domination, you can have that in your lobby. It's pretty cool. The Ice Cube. We got Fiber Optics, pretty cool. Indigo Eyes, it's okay. Get Funky. Honestly, I'm not too fond of these emotes. Support Squadron loading screen. Remus Skull version. Trog. He looks absolutely hilarious. We've got the Carbon and Gold wrap. The Fancy Burger toy, which looks pretty cool. The Dark Llama loading screen for, of course, the Dark Bomber. The Rickety Runner. It's kind of silly, honestly, but I like the little penguin on it. We got this one, the Swirls, pretty cool. We got Onesie. Now, funny thing about this skin is it was deleted from the in-game files, but then it was added in for this season. Not sure why it was added in this season, because it was like found in the files about seasons, like probably like week 4 of season 6. So it's quite early on in season 6, and this skin is only just coming to the game now. Pixel Ramirez, Skull Squad loading screen, the Twist music. We've got Remus Ice, which is probably my favourite style for any pet in the game, which looks amazing. We've got the F, Free Flow, probably my favourite emote here. And now we're going to go on to the tier 100 skin. We've got Dusty Depot, RIP, Link Spray, and finally, the Ice King. So there's a red version, a white version, a blue version, and a gold version. Pretty sick. Pardon me. But I've got this snap emote, and we're going to go into that in a little bit. But we're going to hop into a game of playground mode, just to check out the new stuff. We're going to check out the brand new Infinity Blade as well. Because that has just been added in today, and that's why I'm making this video. But I did forget to make the Season 7 video, so here we are. So we're going to do both of them in the same video. So I honestly wasn't too sure if we were going to get an item and if this new season was anything worth showing off. But as you can see, Spawn Island is completely covered in snow. And if you look at the map, we've got RIP Flush Factory and Greasy Grove. Oh yeah, and Risky Reels as well, because that's gone as well. But we're going to land at Frosty Flights. And we're going to check out some of the new stuff. We're going to check out the wraps as well. And I'm going to show you how they work as well. Just so you extra, let you know. So, the Stormwing, also known as the plane, or its official name is the X-Wall Stormwing, but I'm just going to call it the Stormwing or the plane. But, so we're going to show off the plane or the Stormwing. So let's go. So they're usually found at Frosty Flights, this new location over here. So, the way they work is... actually, let me just get a gun and I can show you the wraps off properly. Chest over here. I've got a burst. So, if I pull this burst out, it's red now. That's pretty cool. And, yeah, it's red. We're gonna show you the Stormwing. So, yeah, it's red. And you just take off. And look. Boom, you're already in the sky. It's really easy to take off. You just need to press one button. Of course, you can steer around. You can roll a bit. You can do a barrel roll for you Star Fox players and you guys that love Star Fox memes. You can do barrel rolls. You can boost. This thing is really fast, just saying. And it's got a little turret, or it's got a little like turret on the front, and you can shoot. And it does 30 damage per shot. So don't shoot for too long, else it will overheat. But the thing is that really cool about it is that this thing has 5 seats. So you've got the driver's seat, you've got 2 on the sides of the wings. Like that. You can go behind the wing, you can go behind wing, you can go behind the driver here, bang, and you can go here as well. But if there's no driver, the plane will just fly like that until it actually has a proper pilot. Anyway, let's show you the zip lines. Now, zip lines can be found all across the map. Mainly these new, like, I don't know what to call them, like expedition areas or like government areas, but they can be found all around the map, like over here. So if we go over here, as you can see, this is the zip line. All you have to do is jump into it and boom, you're on. You can zoom a bit, you can shoot. They're pretty cool and they're very good for getting around the map as well if you can't get anything like a rift to go, anything like that. Oh, we'll take that guided missile. Wait, actually, I want to try something. Okay, that's broken. That's broken. But yeah, we've got to check out the other locations. So let's get that plane I was flying earlier. If I can get it, let's get that Stormwing. I just like crashed it straight down here. Shouldn't be too far. But anyway, we can't find it. Let's go explore a bit. Now, usually you can find zip lines bundled together so you can use them in quite quick succession, which makes them really good at getting around the map. But as you can see, like, a whole quarter of the map is covered in snow. Leaky Lake is gone and it's back to Loot Lake. Risky Reels, if you're wondering, has been crushed by the block, which I will talk about in a minute. But what I am gonna do is I am going to check out the new locations. So we've got we're gonna check out Happy Hamlet because I want to save Polar Peak for last. And that is a little something special. You might have seen it, and I might have talked about it earlier on in the video. But if I've not, there's a pretty big surprise over there. And literally, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. But I do need a faster way of getting around the map. Honestly, we're gonna use these the new stuff we can use to get around the map. Let's just respawn. Right, I think we can get some planes over here and then we can check out Happy Hamlet. Of course, Happy Hamlet is replacing Flush Factory. So, I genuinely think Happy Hamlet's far better than Flush Factory, and I don't know if I'll ever land there. I've never landed there in an actual proper game. I don't think I have. But, as you can see, this is Happy Hamlet. We've got to park it properly. Actually, no, forget that. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, so this is Happy Hamlet. You got a nice big clock tower in the middle. Quite a nice festive place to check out. But definitely way better than Flush Factory. Oh, damn. But I'm just saying, the Stormwing is really good for destroying structures. Rest in peace, clock tower. But anyway, we're gonna go to Polar Peak. Now, Polar Peak has changed a little since it first came out. The snow is slowly melted on top, so now we can see a giant beacon, and it's a pretty cool place to land now. But if we land here, you can see that there's a sword in the ground. It's making some pretty weird sounds, isn't it? But this is called the Infinity Blade. And what does that button tell you can do? So you just hold it, and your character will attempt to pull this thing out of the ground. So pulling it out the ground will give you more speed. You'll get double the shield and double the health. But you will drop all your items, and you can only make room for the Infinity Blade. You can still build and stuff with it. You can still build. But I'm just saying, like, this thing is really powerful. And you can tell a lot of people are going to be landing Polar Peak just to get their hands on this thing. Because this, you get better speed. Plus, watch this. You see this brick wall? By the snap of my fingers, it will be gone. Boom. You also harvest materials with it. It's essentially a pickaxe on completely new terms. Like, it is the most overpowered pickaxe you can ever think of. Like, you can swing it around. You can even just smash it into the ground. I think it also negates fall damage. So it's like if you just do this, no fall damage, you'll be fine. You can use rift, zip lines, the lot, but you can't pick anything up. If you are killed, you will drop the Infinity Blade. Because again, this thing literally one-shots all kinds of structures. It does 75 damage to players. I felt that was a little bit unreal. Like, good luck getting this thing in an actual game because there's only one and it only appears at Polar Peak. Boom, one shot to the llama. You can only pick up the materials. So think of it, it's basically, if you guys remember the THANOS LTM a while back, it's basically that. And as you can see, it comes in mythic rarity. So yeah, if you don't know what the mythic rarity is, it is one above legendary, and there's only like, the only thing that had mythic rarity was the Infinity Gauntlet from the THANOS LTM. And this is a permanent thing, not like the THANOS mode. And it will always be in the game. But what do you guys think to this? I mean, like, this thing is an absolute monster. Like, look at that. Oh yeah, and that does 25 damage. Yeah, it is really powerful. But anyway, let's go to Risky Reels real quick, and I'll explain to you what the block is, for those who don't know what it is. Because the block has come in and destroyed Risky Reels. So let's go check out what that's all about. This sword, I've only used it like twice. This is the second time I've used it. But I am just saying, it is absolutely OP. But the problem is actually getting it. Like, only one person in the whole lobby is going to get it. But let me just show you something. So if I drop it real quick, properly. So as you can see, there it is. It's pretty big. If I respawn, and if this is on the floor, there is a giant beacon in the sky, so you can't necessarily miss it. You can't miss it at all. There's just going to be a giant beacon emanating from where it is. I'm not sure if it's there if you pick it up, but by the looks of things, it's only there when it's on the ground. Yeah, look, it's only there when it's on the map. Because you can't see anyone with it on the map. But if you do end up killing someone with the Infinity Sword, well, pat yourself on the back, mate. You can't actually use it on a zip line. But I'm gonna say that this is genuinely the best thing Epic have added in a while. Like, I can see this season being one of the best seasons in the game, in the whole Fortnite's history. Plus, this thing's faster. Like, this thing you can get around the map with a lot quicker than like building or anything. Which you can still build with, which I like. But I'm not sure if it's making the thing OP or not. And I love the fact that it just one-shots all structures. So yeah, as you can see, RIP Risky Reels and welcome the block. So this is the block, and I bet you're wondering what the hell is this? This is just like a plain area. Right, so the block is going to be a area where, since Epic added in creative mode in season 7 as Now the creative mode in, but only to Battle Pass owners for a week. So you don't worry, you will be able to play it on Thursday at the time of this recording. Because right now it is only for Battle Pass owners. But don't worry, on Thursday you will be able to play. Okay, I just got that thing out. You will be able to get this thing, you will be able to experience creative mode. I will show that off in this video, because creative mode is a very good thing, and I love it. So yeah, every so often, Epic are going to feature people's creations on the block. So if Epic, so they've added a fifth island in creative mode for this update, and what that will allow you to do is that if you make something on that fifth island, that it gets entered to the block, and every so often, every couple of days, Epic will pick from that selection and add it onto the Fortnite map, which I feel like is pretty cool. But anyway, let's go check out creative mode. I'm gonna check out creative mode. So, like, don't get me wrong, creative mode, it is in early access, so if I do have issues with it, then it is not my fault. It's in early access, so it's gonna be buggy. But if you go to creative, it changes the whole thing. But you can start a server if you want. So I'm going to start a server real quick. That's yeah, so let's go into creative. So creative mode right now is very buggy, but I will show you like how it all works. They did update creative mode quite a bit in this patch, so we'll check out creative mode, see what it has to offer, and see if it's worth picking a battle pass up. In my opinion, it is. But you will be able to play it on Thursday at the time of this recording, so don't get too upset that all your friends are playing creative mode and you're not. But anyway, oh god. Oh, Lachlan. Your boy Wildcat's on here. And we've got Impulse Race by Rifty in the Little Wood and I basically do work. I like that. So yeah, you got the featured islands. But here's my rift. So you can choose. So over here, like you can choose a rift you want to go to, and so we're gonna boot up Island 1, and we're gonna go in. And then once you go in, here you go. Like this is creative mode. So you just spawn in on this like island and you can do whatever you want. So as you can see in my bar, I've got a phone. So yeah, so as you can see, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in creative, and alright, okay, this is I'm gonna like I'm gonna get rid of everything. So the phone can do a lot of things. So as you can see, I built like this little wall up here. You can delete stuff with it. You can delete things with it. It's pretty cool like that. You can delete things. You can say for example, like you can fly around. I'm just saying that you can fly. Say for example, I really like this tree. You can copy it and put it down like there. You can also pick it up, put it down there if you want. So that's pretty cool. That's just some of the basics you can do with the phone. Like it's a very nice creative tool. So as you can see, we've got like prefabs over here. Now prefabs allow you to spawn in a structure, whatever you want. So they've added in a few new ones, like all these ones from Lucky Landing. So yeah, you can spawn all those stuff in. I'm just going to spawn in this bounce challenge. So as you can see, it's in my bar now. I can throw it. I've got infinite amount of them, so I can just throw it. Now, boom, I've got a new challenge I can mess around with. So if I go over here, oh, not this one. So they've added, like, you can play like little mini games like this. So this one is, it's kind of like Ninja Warrior. So you just jump from bounce pad to bounce pad, like this. Like that, and boom. So that's pretty cool. Next, you can spawn in literally anything you want. They've added. Oh wait, what? Wait, what? That's new. So they've added transcendence elements. Okay, so you got an item spawner. Now I've not actually messed around with this yet, so we're gonna place it. What does that do? Okay, so how do you select like? So they've added, essentially, they've added a new rarity to the game. Red is the new rarity, alright? So you got, like, all these weapons you can pick from. Yeah, you got, like, weapons. So, like, say, for example, I wanted to do an RPG-only fight with someone, so... And it could only be a purple. So, hang on. If I place that... If I place that on here, I can choose to spawn it, I think. Oh, that's cool. So you can choose to spawn it. Okay, I'm actually getting used to this myself. So, how do you use it? What? Wait, what? How does this work? So I just dropped it on, and how do you spawn it? Okay. What? What? And if I plot that, can I plot something down? What? I still don't know how that works. But I like that they added a new rarity. Nice. Still don't know how you use it. Maybe if I place it, look, maybe it'll give me the option to select something. Can I? Let me plop that on. So I'm not really sure how that works. Maybe later on. But if you go over, yeah, you can spawn what you want. So you can spawn things that actually aren't in the game yet. So like you can spawn ice blocks, damage rails, half damage rails, speed boosts, vehicle spawners, timers, scoreboard, launchpad, checkpoint plate. That's new. They've not added checkpoint plates yet. So yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff like that. Next up, we've got next up weapons. And now, say for example, I wanted a heavy shotgun. Boom, it's in my slot. Boom, I can just spawn in a heavy shotgun like that, and I've enabled infinite ammo mode. You can enable infinite ammo. So like if you want to just like have constant fights, you can have endless amount of ammo. Next up, we've got consumables. You know how these work. So like we get a rift to go, use it, you get an endless amount. Wait, there are new textures to the rift. That's pretty cool. So they added new textures to the rift. Okay. And then you can also create a chest. So I'm gonna create a chest with probably let's make a god chest. So we'll give it AK. We'll add that to chest. Yeah, hang on a second. What if we add everything to the chest? Is that even possible? But yeah, say for example I want all that. I can create a chest like that and open it up and boom! See, look at that! Also, if I wanted to create a llama, boom! Smack it open. Look at all this stuff! Look at that! So you can like bathe in stuff as well, that's pretty cool. But aside from that, that's pretty cool actually. Oh god. But anyway, next up we've got the My Island settings. So you can choose to have a free play, elimination, game mode. You can have free for all, cooperative, teams. Select. You can have a time limit up to 20 minutes. Spawn pads or the sky to your spawn location. You can also have your starting health as well. Like I think they've changed it to. You can have it so like you can have it 1 health, half health, full health, and invincible, which they added. Which actually I'm going to apply that. What's that like? So actually, what is invincible like? So that means you can't take any damage. I wonder what that's actually like. But okay, so they've added the checkpoint. I'm not sure what that is. You just step over it and boom, is that it? But like, yeah. So another setting you've got is you can do all your settings from Playground. You've got pickaxe building damage, so like you can make it destroy stuff instantly, or you can have instant resources and ammo. You can have block building in game. Block building in game. I think. Oh, that means like if you're in a game, then you can't build. Okay, that's actually a pretty cool setting that they added. Building damage in game. Yeah, like that. Down but not out. You can have it. So like if you respawn or you have it off or default or whatever, you can reset the island or edit permissions so anyone can like edit your island. But we're gonna reset the island. And boom. Look at that, we've reset the whole island. But anyway, I've not shown you the new stuff off yet. So let's place some stuff down. So we've got an ice block, which obviously, as it says, it's going to be slippy, so don't go stepping on it. So we've got damage rails. So damage rails, of course, they're going to harm you, so don't step on them either. Got half a damage rail. They're gonna damage. That's gonna damage you as well. I like the cube sounds. You got a boot. Yeah, that pushes you. You can choose to have it like low, medium, high. What's high like? Yeah, what's high like? Very strange. Is that none or is that on high? That's on none. That's high, so you got that stuff. What else have we got? We got checkpoints as well, so like if you die you can respawn up here. Then that's pretty much it. So like, you got all kinds of really cool stuff. Next thing I wanted to show you is making a game. So like if you start a game, then what will happen is you just spawn in the sky. You lose everything, and like that, you are just playing a game. So it's pretty cool. Like you don't have your phone, so you can't like edit stuff. You can't fly. It's pretty fun actually. Like creative is a lot of fun. So like you can end the game as well like that. And that's it. That's all I needed to show you in this video. And of course, if you ever want to it automatically saves to whatever you do. It does auto save whatever you do. So if you don't like this stuff, make sure to go in your island tools and reset the island if you want to reset your island. But if you ever want to go back to the Creative Hub or make a new world, all you have to do is you can go to this and it says back to Creative Hub, or you can use the rift on your island to go back. And if you want to make a new island, you can choose the island selections for the rift. If you want, you can make them for the block as well. And then of course you've got stuff that YouTubers have made. So your boy Wildcat, Lachlan's Hide and Seek, Rifty's Race, and Impulse Race. Shout out to them. Make sure you check their channels out. That's Bejan and your boy Wildcat, Lockie, Rifty, and In the Little Wood, and I basically do work. Make sure to check them out. And actually, can you explore further? Because you were limited to in the Creative Hub, where you couldn't really explore that much. Yeah, you're still limited. So all these shards, they're all creative areas where you can all go to places. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, press the subscribe button for more things like this. And with that, if you want to see more content, make sure to put stuff like what you want in the comments section down below. With that, bye guys!